Guys, let's begin with the entertainment news. Hi, Idris, my friend. All right, guys, let's start with this one. Burna Boy plans on raising kids with Stefflon Don. Ooh. Nigerian artist Burna Boy has revealed his plans to raise a child with his girlfriend and the rapper Stefflon Don away from public attention, though. He made this known in an interview with Ebro on Beats One radio show, that's Hot 97 FM in the USA. And the singer also stressed that their affair, or their relationship, should we say, isn't a publicity stunt, and it means so much to them both. Saying, it's not the business part of us, it's our life. I'm trying to make it right because I don't want to bring a kid into this life for anyone to be disturbing. Looking or wondering what Stefflon Don and Burna Boy's kid is doing. I don't want to raise a kid the way I was, I want to raise a kid the way I was raised. And he further stated, and I quote again, it's lovely being with Stefflon Don. I don't know how to explain it. It's just that I try to now, kind of like keep it between us. I don't want to be putting our thing out there in front of everybody anymore. Like, you'd be there and you can see it, but I don't want to be, I don't want to put it out there for everyone. Okay. Okay, close quote, end quote.
Aww.
So,
love is so sweet when it's real.
Gang, deep. OJ, what's the problem?
I said it before. OJ, I know you're beefing because you've always loved Stefflon Don. You've always liked her.
Is that why?
But what did Burna Boy give Stefflon Don?
Okay, wait, let's be nice first, then we'll come to your beef.
I'm done, no?
Honeypot, go on.
So the thing is, I love this love.
Yeah.
If it would be right to say I love this love. Because you see, you know how you are very tough on the outside and people don't know that,
Gangster.
I think that it happens to everyone. No matter how tough you can appear to be, when you're in love or you meet someone that, you're just all over, you're falling head over heels for, this is what happens.
Agreed.
But I like the fact, again, that it's already talking about children. So you see how people just have baby mamas and become, baby daddies these days. Even at the end of the day, if they're not going to get married, they're just going to be together and have children. Perhaps it's going to be like DJ Khalid. I'm just saying, even if they're not going...
Baby mama thing, I mean, like, there's no guarantee that we'd even stay together. Like, you would still end up, if we break up, you still end up being my baby mama.
And no, I'm just saying, this one's... Yeah. DJ Khalid is not married to that woman. No. But, they live together, they go everywhere together. Everybody knows them. They're an item. And, they treat the child well.
I think this one's they want to get married because...
So we wish them the best. And they're already talking about children.
Stefflon Don is already calling Burna Boy husband. Burna Boy is calling her wifey.
Yeah. But I think your point is also even, not just those ones who have like a one-night stand and it becomes a child, but like you have an actual relationship.
Yes.
And I'm sorry, I'm very old-fashioned. Like, just do it the way that we were taught, which is get married and then have a kid.
Okay.
Because you like the person, you're in love anyway.
But
so.
then if
that's
they're
me,
already
right?
talking...
Not my relationship, it's yours. So.
If they're talking marriage, it's okay.
Yeah, it is.
We're here for it. We love them.
And I'm happy for them. And I think that, look, if you want to talk about your love, talk about it. But I think it's also wise for you to be like, you know what? We're in the public eye, everybody's eyes. And we were talking yesterday about how the Davido Whiskey thing, sometimes it's not even... We feel like it's not even them that have beef. It's fans, what they say when they're trying to put you against each other. So maybe they're even cool with like being public. But when people start putting their eyes in your stuff and asking you questions...
People would always do.
Exactly. So I understand wanting to keep it out of the public eye. So do you, man?
Please, Burna Boy and Stefflon Don, drop the collaboration that people want to do.
Why are you like this? Why is your life like this, OJ?
No,
aside he said it's not publicity. He said that.
Yeah, it's not publicity, but just drop... I want to listen to a Burna Boy and Stefflon.
Because you see...
Yeah, just as a fan.
I know you, OJ.
As a fan.
Everything is a joke to OJ. So OJ is expecting... He's always seeing it from another angle.
That tomorrow now they'll say, guys, we're not really dating.
Some people are evil in this life. Some people are evil. When you are saying that, yes, I'm happy, and this is the truth, they are saying,
PR stunts.
We don't even know what the matter is.
I love this love, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow!
Moving on to our next story, Cardi B spotted with U.S. presidential aspirant Bernie Sanders. Yes, rapper Cardi B was recently spotted with United States presidential aspirant Bernie Sanders while filming a 220 presidential campaign video. According to reports, the campaign video is aimed at appealing to young voters ahead of the 2020 U.S. election. Bernie Sanders, however, said himself and Cardi B spoke about a range of issues, including canceling student debt, climate change, and raising the minimum wage. After the meeting, Cardi B took to her Instagram page to share a picture of both of them, saying, and I quote, "Not me, us. Thank you, Senator Bernie Sanders, for sitting with me and sharing your plans on how you will change this country. A couple of weeks ago, I asked my followers if you had the opportunity to have a question answered by a Democratic candidate, what would it be? I got a lot of submission and selected the most popular questions to get answered. Stay tuned to see how it will fight for economic, racial, and social justice for all. Together, let's build a movement of young people to transform this country. Let's learn our candidates.
That's obviously a campaign, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
Obviously.
pretty much you aligning, saying who you stand with, and I guess that's fine, right?
So Cardi B is a perfect example to use for a campaign.
Oh, are you asking?
Yes.
You okay? Because I was going to ask you guys, actually. So let me ask back. So I was actually going to ask that. Do you guys think, so I understand, I think it's great when you try to find cool ways or different ways to go about your campaign. I think that's really cool. However, I would wonder, do you think that it would have the effect of, oh my gosh, this is a former stripper who has made something great out of her life and, you know, make people see him like someone who believes in, you know, rights for everyone? Or would this make him not to be taken seriously?
So the
because
truth
it's Cardi
is,
B and you know how she's on Instagram.
the truth really is that, you know, we cannot really come to that conclusion that this is what will work. But I think that, you know, for this person to have, that person is targeting this audience too. So it might be a wider audience. But then this inclusive. Oh my gosh, what did you say?
The great audience.
Oh my gosh. All right, so it could be this inclusive, you know, because I'm wondering when you talk about climate change and all that,
with
you talk about that with Cardi B.
Stuff.
This is so, now I am not looking down or looking over her, but the thing is, we know what she talks about.
Yeah.
Maybe she might know stuff like that, but then we know what she stands for. So so you're going to be looking at the people she is the role model too.
Yeah.
And then
still talking about this conversation, somebody that is a Trump supporter, Candace, she's involved into this debate.
Yeah.
She said she will pay Cardi B $250K for them to come out and debate now. Sure, you are supporting the Democrats. Me, I support Trump, the Republican. Let's come out and debate. Let's see if you can stand it.
You
and let's have a conversation about what you had with Bernie Sanders. Let's see if you can actually say something.
But okay, so to be fair, that one, I don't know, because, I mean, fine, there's a difference between the character you put up on Instagram. So who knows if when you do sit with Cardi, she can actually hold the conversation. Who knows? I mean, we saw, Kim Kardashian going into the White House, hanging with Trump, doing stuff with prison reforms, and we're like, okay, with people who had gone through, you know, jail sentences, and we're like, Kim, we didn't know about this side to you.
Okay, there's something
and then she's going on to study law, so we don't know.
That even because it boils down to you and I. I know people who have come to me and say that because they have heard me read the news, you know, do other things, and I'm a broadcaster, but because these days they just
we talked about this.
And so sometimes when some of them have not seen me read the news or heard me read the news, and then they hear something like, excuse me, and I'm like, excuse you, you know, and then I hear people talk about Faladile like that, and some of them say, you're not even supposed to be like on an intimate splash after all the and all that. So you see, I think that people just have a way of limiting you sometimes, you know, because of how they have seen you. They don't know that you are capable of doing other things.
That's it.
But is this conversation
so don't limit Cardi?
Yeah,
that's what she's saying.
Have you heard us giving speech on stages when she's collecting her awards?
But that's okay. But so that's her like just being ratchet and like being crazy. But imagine putting her in a setting.
She like on a suit and.
Imagine putting her in this political setting and let's see if she'll thrive.
Which I'm not really sure of, but then
you see,
I'm not sure of that.
No, but then again, look at John Legend, for crying out loud.
No, don't compare John Legend.
So you know that John Legend, you know the kind of stuff he talks about.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you can't...
Yeah, but he puts his seriousness forward. Like, even in the love songs, you know that he writes well, he puts his heart out, but Cardi puts out the fun side.
Guess what? I think Nicki Minaj can even still talk about politics.
Guys, we won't know until we test Cardi. That's all I'm going to say about it.
So, guys, can we just move on?
Don't limit people. And that's a beautiful picture of Cardi, by the way.
So, oh my God. Now, let's talk about A$AP Rocky. So, A$AP Rocky pleads not guilty to assault. American rapper A$AP Rocky has pleaded not guilty to assault charges in a Swedish court on the very first day of a trial that has grabbed the attention of U.S. President Donald Trump and the world's media. According to Swedish public prosecutor Daniel... Okay, now. Calm down. Daniel Sonesson, he stated while reading out the charges, accused A$AP Rocky of actually beating the victim with a whole or part of, glass bottle while he held on the ground. In addition to, Afghan refugee Mustafa Jafari, who was actually suffered injuries to his arm and head in the fight, as well as broken, ribs. Now, the alleged victim, Mustafa Jafari, is seeking 139,700,000 Swedish krona in damages. That is about $14,000. And if convicted, A$AP Rocky could face up to 2 years in prison. The trial is now scheduled for today and Friday, although it could be concluded before then. All right, now.
Okay, so first of all, this drama, who was it that was recording? Because you remember the fight scene, we saw what happened, a bit of what happened at least. Who was recording? Was it the guy's friends?
A$AP friends were recording. So the clips came out from A$AP Instagram page. But what the prosecutor is saying that they edited those videos, that there are more to the clip. Yes, we saw the clip that trended on TMZ. After the "Don't come near me, don't come near me," there was another clip that ended that "Don't come near me" of A$AP actually dragging the boys that were trying to disturb them there. And according to A$AP Rocky during the court hearing, he said it got to a point where his bouncer was overwhelmed by he thought they wanted to beat his bouncer, so he had to intervene. But aside A$AP Rocky, there are other 2 people that are locked from his entourage too that are involved in this case. And it's just crazy because he recorded everything, but the prosecutor is saying there are more to this thing because there are injuries on Mustafa Jafari's
I mean, when he's talking about like $14,000.
We didn't see the bottle parts.
Yeah, we didn't.
Yeah, we didn't see the bottle parts, but there are injuries that we can't put up on TV right now from the Mustafa guy's body that was shown that it was cut and everything.
And it's crazy because how then do you go ahead to prove the body, like that, those injuries were from that? Because from what A$AP put out, we didn't see, all we saw was, I think he pushed him and then we didn't see the bottle.
So things like that now, they will fall back to CCTV cameras around the area if they can get proper cameras.
But I love the fact that the system works there because you can always just fall back to CCTV, as you have said. So no matter how you want to lie about it, you still have the evidence, even if you don't have it like the personal evidence, so they can still get to collect all of this. And that's a
the racism card has been played into this situation.
And it's funny because I was having this conversation with my sister and she was like, do you honestly feel like if it was a white rapper who this happened to, this...
like before the case even went to court, they just locked him up first. You just go and choose somewhere first.
And that's when we had stories about how the
Donald Trump coming up,
jail conditions are not favorable. All right, well, look, we'll keep an eye on this story and see how it unravels over the next few days or weeks. All right, well, moving swiftly along, that's it on entertainment news. It's time to talk about our celebrity birthday shout-outs.
Yes, sir.
And today on celebrity birthday shout-outs, it's our very own Kano Wankwa's birthday.
Papilo! I know say one day you go make us proud.
Footballer.
Yeah, Papilo. I know say one day you go make us proud. So, and he did make us
for
proud.
Nigeria, for Arsenal. He's done quite well, and really celebrate him.
And he's still doing well.
Yes,
he's still relevant. You're still finding him everywhere.
The House Foundation, yes. All right, nice one. And also celebrating today, American actor Jason Momoa. I think he's so beautiful, as a lot of women think so. Yes.
So there are guys who are beautiful.
Yes, that's
like Jesus Christ.
No, stop that.
I am sorry. Dear viewers at home, do tell me how Jesus looks. I don't know if you get, I haven't gotten there in my spirituality where I've seen Jesus. But look, if you have, let me know. Or honey, maybe you can let me know.
But the picture they always taking around.
And
then the Kenyan guy. You see? And people are saying he should just come to Nigeria.
They deported the guy.
Okay, back to Jason Momoa. So he's
Aquaman.
Yes, Aquaman. He's Game of Thrones. He was the Khal Drogo. Yes,
killed
him off early. Really, really talented, and he's so good looking, and it always makes him a pleasure to watch on TV. All right, and finally celebrating on this very day is American rapper, actor, chef, and record producer Coolio.
Okay, Coolio.
And that, like, even if you're trying to remember his song, like his face, I can never forget it. Like that hair,
but it's
the signature hair.
And it's good that this is so good that it's falling on a Thursday. I mean, when we're doing throwback, it's like you have Coolio.
Because he is a throwback person.